All right, so in this meditation, we're really going to be trying to get as grounded as possible, so that you can come back to this state whenever you need to, particularly if you've got a lot of things going on, where there's a lot of anxiety, where there's a lot of worry, maybe you just need to create some space between you and what's happening in your life. Because it's about having that little bit of a gap between what's happening and the reaction that creates this beautiful ability to be able to just be like, take the breath and then be able to react in a way that you actually want to, rather than what comes up instinctively. Because then we have a better control of and people who spend a lot of time in the future want control, right? So we've got a bit more space to actually be considered in our responses, considered in our actions, and considered in the language that we use and how we interact with people and situations and life and all those beautiful things. So just gently close your eyes, get comfortable. And as you close your eyes, whatever feels comfortable with your hands, just making sure that the energy is probably putting your hands on your lap. If you feel like you need more energy, you need to be a bit lifted, turn your palms up to the sky. If you feel like you've got too much energy, turn your palms down to give the energy back. So just gently becoming aware of all the things around us, the noises, the weather. What can you hear? Just bring that awareness into the room. And without forcing, just become aware of your breathing. Where is it? Where do you breathe from? Do you breathe from your belly, deep and low? Do you breathe from the middle, expanding your ribcage from the bottom? Or do you breathe from the top, shallow and quickly? Whatever it is, just watch. Just become aware. It's all perfect. Feel the air coming through your nose. Is it warm or is it cold? I don't know, but you can notice, can't you? And maybe you notice each time you breathe in and out as you sit there in the seat relaxing. You can get even deeper and deeper into this meditation, into this grounding position that allows you to create some space between you and your reactions. And maybe you can feel the top of your head, your hair, as it sits there, knowing exactly what it needs to do, when and where, knowing how to grow, but always staying rooted and grounded until such times as it needs to let go. Maybe you can feel that energy slowly dripping down around your ears and your neck And each time you breathe, it just keeps getting even more relaxed, going deeper and deeper. Deeper, relaxed. And you can, can't you? That's right. And maybe now you can feel your shoulders just melting their way all the way down your spine. And as they melt, all that tension of the day slowly goes with it, dripping out as it no longer serves you. And as that drips out, you'll notice as well that all those other things that no longer serve you want to go with it, doesn't it? And I don't know if you'll know what that feels like, to be completely free. Becoming aware of the front of your chest, that gentle rise and fall. As that guides your belly. And I wonder if you can just let your belly flop out, all the way out. But then bring a gentle tense to it, to still give you that support while you marinate in this juicy, grounded existence. And your arms getting looser and floppier, and your fingers gently falling apart and coming down, feeling your legs on the back of the chair or the floor. What's the pressure like? Can you feel the support pushing and keeping you up? And you can, can't you, feel that support all of the time? You just have to be aware of it, look for it, and you will find it. Moving down to your knees. That incredible joint that keeps you moving forward in life, taking those steps towards your goals, towards what's in your heart. Moving down to your calves. And if you've tightened them, I wonder if you can relax them. What does that feel like? With that breath, just let it go. The tops of your feet and your toes just melting away. You have that natural rhythm, don't you? That your body and your mind creates. And perhaps you can invite some relaxation to flood all over your body. And maybe there's some parts of you that need more than others. Allow that to happen now. With each of your breaths, in and out, in and out. That natural energy flowing to those parts that really need it. And those parts that maybe don't need it just as much. But know that it has the power to go wherever you send it. And you can, can't you, notice that with every breath, it's easy and effortlessly allowing everything that doesn't serve you in a positive way to float out, taken away by the wind, just as any of those thoughts, those to-do lists, those musts, those shoulds, any of those things that are taking you away from this present moment, allow them to float away. Float, float, float. Up, up, up. But notice that you're going deeper and deeper into relaxation. And you can, can't you? Just really allow yourself, giving yourself permission to be right here, right now. Allowing yourself to be completely grounded, full of peace and full of love. And feel your feet now. Can you notice how there's invisible string connecting them to the ground, connecting them to the earth? And maybe you'll notice that there's roots are growing down deeper into the earth, getting even more stable, getting even more resources, nourishment, as the roots get deeper and deeper, wider and wider, more and more. And everyone can remain grounded when life is a little chaotic. You may find yourself just taking a breath and creating that space for you to assess what your reaction should be. And maybe that just creates space for more breath. Because when our roots are strong, when we are grounded, we can sway with whatever life throws at us. We can just dance with the fear that takes us out of the present moment. We can move with fluidity. With connection. With that duality of being strong yet soft, because our foundations are strong. And your foundations are strong, aren't they? Because you can see now that deep connection. You can feel everything that you need, all the resources that you have are all within you. And even if they aren't, you have the capacity to go find them. Those roots are connected to each and every one. Just connect back to your roots and find the solution. And just breathe. Finding your breath in and out. And as you breathe in and out, you find that you can dance a bit more. You've got more freedom through your ability to ground. That's right. Easy, isn't it? Playful, almost. Knowing that you have the foundations right means that you can play. And when we can play, we can create. How beautiful. Be amazed at your ability to let sound and thought just pass, not allowing them to become a full-blown story. They're just something that you notice in passing and send them on their way. Let them float gently away. noticing your thoughts. No need for stories. Coming back to the breath. And there is that sacredness of experience, of truly experiencing the experience, that gives us that natural harmony of presence, that natural way of being that can help keep us in this moment, keeps us grounded. And as John O'Donoghue shares in some of his Celtic wisdom, beautiful poem on the day when the weight deadens on your shoulders and you stumble, may the clay dance to balance you. And when your eyes freeze behind the grey window and the ghost of the lost gets into you, may a flock of colour, indigo, red, green, and azure blue come to awaken in you, a meadow of delight. When the canvas frays and the carrick of thought and the stain of an ocean blackens beneath you, may there come across the waters a path of yellow moonlight to bring you safely home. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so may a slow wind work these words of love around you and an invisible cloak to mind your life. And just as slowly as you like, start bringing your awareness back to your body, back to your breath. And know as you gently awaken that you're relaxed, grounded, with this new sense of really being present, creating space for yourself whenever you need it, knowing that your roots are connected to Mother Earth. Just plant your feet to the floor. Take a deep breath and create your grounding. Maybe deepen your breath now. Maybe you like to stretch and move your head. Maybe wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Just coming back to the space when you're ready.